Good morning and happy Tuesday. Welcome to AI and Tech Tuesdays, where we take the confusion out of AI and turn it into real results for business owners. I'm Crystal Gonzalez, and I'm the owner of CGX Virtual Solutions. I've built businesses for more than 20 years, and I run an agency that provides remote office support for business owners in the trades. And one thing I want to be super clear about, our remote office team is powered by AI, but we are real humans. AI helps us move faster and stay organized, but you really do still need real people supporting your business. Yamille?
Hey, I'm Yamille, owner of Catch Growth AI, and I specialize in helping local service businesses as well in the trades tighten their back-end systems so that growth doesn't rely on them having to remember something to do something. If you feel like your team is juggling a million things and you're tired of the mental gymnastics just to keep track of operations, I'm here to install the automations that keep things moving. This also isn't about replacing people. It's about giving the team you do have already a better way to work so that you can scale without the chaos. You know, Crystal, I've noticed something lately. Most businesses I talk to are actually really tired of hearing about AI.
Oh my gosh, definitely. There's such an amount of AI being talked about. It's actually causing like an AI fatigue right now.
Exactly. They've tried the chatbots, they've gotten the generic advice, and they've realized that a tool that knows everything on the internet usually doesn't know anything about their specific business. Go figure. Their specific customers or their specific goals.
So true. It's like hiring a consultant whose every book in the library hasn't even spent a single day in their actual office.
Spot on. What if you had an AI that was fenced in? An AI that only knew what you told it, it didn't make things up, and could recall a random detail from a meeting that you had 3 years ago in seconds. Would not be the coolest thing ever?
Welcome to NotebookLM. This is the difference between a general assistant and a digital brain that's built specifically for your company.
In this episode, we're going to show you how to actually build that brain. We are going to talk to you about the future of robots. We're going to talk to you about how to take your PDFs, your spreadsheets, your recorded meetings, and turn them into a searchable, creative partner that helps you make better decisions fast.
And to make sure that we show you the setup without any technical hiccups or loading delays, Yamille has pre-recorded a focus tour of the interface.
All right, let's dive into the screen and start the tour. Come on, let's go.
Before we build the brain, let's get you in the door. The best part about NotebookLM is that if you have a Google account, you already have an account here. Just head on over to right here, notebooklm.google.com. You'll land here. You press this Try NotebookLM, and it'll prompt you through sign in to your Google account. Now, there's a couple of ways to access NotebookLM, and that's through if you have a Gmail address, that's one way, and that's free to you. But also, if you have a Google Workspace account, you can also access it that way. I'll go through the differences a little bit later, probably in another video, because I want to just get you started. So go ahead and get that started. And when you're done with your sign up, you are going to land here. It's your notebooks. Now I have a few notebooks in here, as you can see, but we're going to start a new one just to show you all together so everybody can learn at one time how to use this. Okay. When you're in, you'll see the welcome dashboard, which is right here. To start your first project, just click the big plus icon that says new notebook right here. Think of a notebook as a specific project folder or department in your business. So here we go. Click here. Now, the first thing that it asks you to do is to add a source. But before that even, we're going to name the notebook. And I have some notes here so we can speed things up. We're going to name this one for a fictitious business, a plumbing business called Rivertown Plumbing. It's going to be their ops and customer playbook. Okay. Keeping this a demonstration intentionally simple, just a few documents most businesses already have. So we've already created a new notebook. We've already named it. And now we're going to start to add some sources. Now, one of the things that's key to understand and know about NotebookLM is that it doesn't use the entire internet, as we spoke earlier about. It uses what you give it. So in this particular instance, we're going to upload some documents. Like I said, this is for a fictitious business. So I went online and I searched a few things that are going to be related to a plumbing business, but, obviously not specific. It's not real business information. So I'm going to go grab these things. I have some links that I can add to the notebook. We're going to add a source, and we're going to put a link right here, and it's going to go searching for it, and it's going to add it. And then I'm going to grab the next one, and I'm going to add it. Source right here, add. Now I have also some documents that I have placed in my Google Drive. So let me go get those and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've added the following documents. I've added price guidelines, call handling and dispatch SMP, customer review themes, and a home care plan one-pager, as well as meeting notes. Think of this as a searchable, quote-based knowledge base for your team. So as I stated before, you just add your sources here, and your choices of documents are, you can upload a file straight up. You can go get links, sites and such. You can upload through your Google Drive. One of the benefits of doing this is that you can actually edit your documents in real time and sync them to the notebook so that everything stays current, so that you don't have to upload new things again. So if you have documents, .txt, spreadsheets, anything like that are in your Google Drive and you make changes to them, you just sync them right here and then they stay current. You can also do copy text. You can also search the web for if you're compiling a notebook on something that you're not sure about or you want more information on a topic, you can do it this way. You can go ahead and search here. But for the purposes of this demo, we're just going to keep it to the documents we already selected. We had a couple of links, meeting notes, all these things. So these are all the sources that are inside the notebook. Now, if you notice right here in the center, these are your sources. So everything is actually in here. In order to include all your sources in a particular query, because that's what we're going to do next, is you just check them. If you want to exclude something, you just uncheck it. But if for this particular demonstration, we're going to have everything checked. And now what we're going to do is we're going to act as an operations manager, and we're going to query this database. We're going to ask it a question, and it's basically only looking through these 7 sources that I uploaded. So the prompt is, you are my operations manager from the monthly ops meeting notes, January 2026. Summarize the top 3 action items. For each item, include owner, due date, what's done, what looks like in one sentence, and why it matters. Quote key phrases when helpful, and include grounded citations for every single item. And it's going to take a moment. And here it is. This is actually looking through all of your documents to look for the answers to those very specific questions. And if you notice, it's got the citations, where the information is coming from. So you know exactly where it arrived from. You know where it went to look, and it's not making anything up. Now, so you can actually ask it more questions. Well, let's see. Let's try this one. And there you go. So this is a great way for your employees to know exactly what's going on. Maybe they weren't part of the meeting. Maybe they get a question. Somebody calls and wants to know about the home care plan promo for this month, and they don't really know. So they, instead of like, if I find out, I'll call you back, they can just query the database and have the answer right in front of them. So again, like we said before, this is not really about deleting your team or getting rid of anybody. This is to make them more effective and have them be able to provide better customer service. And so that is the demonstration for the basics of NotebookLM. Now back to the studio.
And this is how simple it is to get started. Once those sources are in, the possibilities for your business strategy are pretty much endless. What I love most about this walkthrough is seeing that the citations in action. You aren't just getting an answer. You're seeing exactly where you are in your own data, where that answer came from. It builds so much more trust than just a standard chatbot.
Precisely. It turns, I think we said this in the meeting, to I know we said this.
So if you're ready to stop talking to the general internet and start talking to your own business data, go grab a few of your messiest PDFs and try this out today.
If you found this helpful, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and let us know in the comments what's the first document you're going to upload to your digital brain.
Thank you so much, Yamille. Thank you, everyone. We're so happy to have our guests listening in. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button because we'd love to have you follow us on our future episodes, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.